lovely summers, SimsEclaire here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing something a little different. I think I have a couple of these on my channel, but I don't do them that often, which is weird because my builds always have stories, but I don't always end up building the characters that are supposed to go into these stories. But this time I did. So on Friday, we uploaded my conspiracy theorist trailer, and the storyline behind that was that Melvin, because now he has a name, Melvin was a member of the military in Strangerville, and he was kind of forced into it. My idea was that Strangerville was kind of like a dystopian society where everyone was required to partake in the military or the science at the compound. Like, they didn't really have a choice. So my idea was that he was forced at probably like 18 or 17 into the military, and he went through his training, he started his shifts, he had his troop, and then when they went to go, they were in charge of babysitting the mother plant, because in my head, the scientists and the military aren't trying to kill the mother plant. They're trying to study it, they're trying to learn from it, they're trying to basically take advantage of it. You know, as humans do, we see another life form and we decide that it's ours for the taking. So we have decided that we're going to just sit and use the mother plant, and so they have troops that have to guard or babysit the mother plant. And more often than not, it goes horribly wrong, and unfortunately for Melvin and his troop, their day did go horribly wrong, and all of them ended up passing away except for Melvin. So Melvin was the only one left, and he kind of had a little bit of a mental breakdown. I definitely thought he probably, was seriously injured in the accident, but did end up surviving. Maybe the scientists even injected him with some of the mother plant serum to try and help fix him, and they didn't realize that it was gonna totally mess up his brain. But he does end up being, a little on the paranoid side, so I did end up giving him the paranoid and erratic traits. And then I also gave him the Strangerville mystery, because I thought that now that this happened to him, he escaped the military and he was basically like a deserter. So he was like public enemy number one. He escaped the military, but he had all these ideas and he had all these thoughts and he had all this proof that basically the military was not doing this to help the citizens of Strangerville. They were doing it to help themselves. So he joins forces with the other conspiracy theorists in the town, and he goes into hiding at his real rundown truck trailer, and he's trying to compile this dossier to send to people to expose the truth and destroy the mother plant. So he is going to go on the Strangerville mystery quest. And for those of you who might be curious, no, I have not finished the Strangerville mystery quest. I said in my last video that I've played it, and I've played about halfway through, and then it's not that I got bored, it was simply that I got Strangerville late. I did not get Strangerville when it first came out because I had my PlayStation, and that's where I played The Sims. And then I got it on my computer, and I all of a sudden had access to all these new packs because the PlayStation didn't have all of the packs available. And so I think I got Strangerville, and then I'm not quite sure how long ago Strangerville came out, but I think I did get Strangerville when it came out, but I was in the process of buying so many packs that I just kind of bought another round of bundles from Origin, and I started playing with those, and I started changing what I was doing, and I never went back to the thing. I do know how it ends though, because I've watched other YouTubers do it, and my sister went through it, so I know how it ends. I won't spoil it here, but in case you guys are interested in playing it. And then just going through and picking out his outfits, my inspiration for him was definitely more of a trying to fit in a laid back kind of style, but also definitely influenced by his time in the military. You saw his first two outfits were, one of which was a military jacket, and I'm almost kicking myself that I didn't make that his main outfit, but I also thought that maybe he used that one specifically for undercover work, when him and his friends had to go hide into the compound. He put his military jacket back on, he had his dog tags, which I thought were maybe his ID, and then he was able to get in and get more information and get more files. So I thought that was kind of interesting, so I'm a little upset that I didn't make that his main outfit, but then again, he wouldn't wear that all the time, especially if he's trying to blend in with the town. I also thought he'd probably act crazy a lot, so I definitely gave him a little bit of like a polished but not so polished wardrobe, so that way he could definitely pretend to be one of the Sims who's infected by the mother plant if he needed to be. But besides that, though, we are pretty much done with this video. It was a very short one because I already had his storyline fleshed out, so there wasn't any real thinking involved. It was just recreating what was already in my head. So I hope you all enjoyed this one. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye!